I had a total of 15 submissions come into the agency this month. So we're gonna go through all of these and see if we wanna interview anybody. I am really hoping that we have some better submissions this time. If you weren't here last month, unfortunately, it was just like not the best cycle. So anyways, I am hungry to sign people, but I'm also not gonna lower my standards. So let's get into it. This first person is from Vegas. I honestly love her look. I'm obsessed with her. However, a couple of red flags. Number one, it looks like she's repped by a cruise company. Obviously, as an agent, having open availability is like my number one thing. So to know that potentially she's gonna go on a cruise ship, very concerning for me. Although I love her look, we're definitely gonna need new headshots. Okay, I do like her reel. I love her energy. I think she's an amazing dancer. I think I'm gonna take an interview with her, but as far as signing her, that comes down pretty much entirely to whether or not she's willing to get brand new headshots. And then number two, what's the deal with this cruise company? Okay, next from Anaheim. Okay, my first concern, she doesn't have any like actual dance videos. It's all just like pictures of her. Okay, I did find her dance reel. Okay, this is a prime example of somebody not using all of their materials how they should be used. She's got the pictures down, yes, but her reel is so production based. There's not a single training video. It's all of her on stage. So if she's only gonna show that, you have to show your training somewhere, like Instagram. How do I know who you're training with? Who are your relationships with? How quickly can you pick up choreo just on the spot? All of this production stuff, especially all of her carnival videos, I know that they rehearse for that for weeks. I wanna know, can you pick up choreography like in 60 minutes and then perform it to a camera? Okay, I also don't love her headshot. Between the reel, the social media, the headshot, I guess I'm just not having like full confidence in this. All right, moving on. This person is from Los Angeles. All right, she went to AMDA. You guys already know I love my AMDA people. See, and she's doing it right. We have performance stuff, we have training videos, we have professional photos, we have just her hanging out at the beach with her friends. So we love the social media. See, it's because my AMDA people just get it. I'm only 11 seconds into her reel and I want to hire her. The very first clip where it says her name, she's doing like the super cool like wavy motion. It's just her looking straight into the camera. And then she immediately pops off into like hard hitting. And then we have a show here at an NBA game. We've got technique. And again, this is all in the first 11 seconds. Why would I not want to work with her? Now the moment of truth, the headshot. Not the worst headshot I've ever seen. Like at all. It's a very beautiful headshot. However, it's very theatrical. And I know she doesn't want commercial, she wants theater. I feel like she's too good for me to say no to. But at the same time, I want to see if I can convince her to go into the commercial world. We're gonna take a meeting and we're gonna see if we can convince her. Next, we have Dallas, Texas. Okay, I'm on her Instagram. My number one concern is that she owns a dance studio in Texas. Typically, when you own a dance studio, it's not easy to just like drop everything and come to LA for an audition or booking. But it looks like she's done a lot of movies. She is a little bit older, 41, so she would be the perfect demographic for me. I do love her social media too. I don't know. It wasn't a bad reel. It's a decent headshot as well. I will say because of her demographics, I really feel like I should meet with her. And I mean, obviously she's booking stuff. I feel like over the years I've come to understand what casting directors are looking for. And based on her packaging right now, I don't think she'd be bookable, but like I said, she's already booking. So I don't know why, something in my gut is telling me no, but I'm gonna think about it. Maybe I'll take an interview with her, but I don't know. Next one is also Los Angeles. No. I am literally obsessed with this girl. I am obsessed with her look, her quality of movement, her attitude, just like everything. My problem is that she does not have a reel and I don't love her headshot. So this is one of the ones where honestly I feel really bad because she is gonna get a meeting out of me. I get it, it seems very unfair. Unfortunately, that's just the reality of the industry. Okay, this next one is from Knoxville, Tennessee. We don't have an Instagram. This submission could not have come at a worse time. They only submitted a TikTok reel. Once again, I try to give people a chance, but you don't upload an Instagram. your reel is just a TikTok and the headshot's just like a selfie. It's not even professionally done. So anyways, I will be skipping over this one. This one's gonna be a no. Next, Los Angeles. We have got a really good Instagram here. Okay, so a couple of problems here. Number one, she has it vertical. As you guys know, reels have to be horizontal. On top of that, every single clip has the original audio. You need to have one song overlay for the entire thing. You don't switch songs every 6 seconds. With that being said, her performance quality is insane. The videos that she uploaded, which normally I advise against this, but there's a bunch of other people in all of her videos and my eyes go directly to her in every single video. So that is an example of using that correctly. The problem that I see is that people try to use group footage and they're not the best in the room, and so my eyes are going to other people. But anyways, I love her. I think I'm gonna meet with her. Next one, also Los Angeles. The rest of the people are Los Angeles. Okay, what is she submitting for? Interesting. She's submitting for commercial and dance, but all of her page is theater. We're gonna look at her reel, but without dance footage, I can't sign you for dance. Okay, another dilemma. So her reel is all technique, which tells me that she does not have any commercial training, which has been fine for me in the past. Like, I've signed ballerinas, but it's because they are phenomenal ballerinas or phenomenal technicians. Now her, although she's a good dancer, she's not the best contemporary or technical dancer that I've ever seen. You know that saying, what is it? A jack of all trades, but a master of none? I'm totally gonna butcher this, but I either need a jack of all trades, somebody who can go into a jazz audition, a ballet audition, a commercial hip hop audition, and they can keep up with every single one. Or if you're not a jack of all trades, I need you to be a master of one. So if this is you showing me that you're a master of contemporary, you have not sold me. As much as it pains me to say, you are gonna be a no today. Moving on to the next. The Instagram is decent. Okay, I am 30 seconds in and I have not seen what this person can do at all. This would have been a really cool intro if we could have just cut it down to like 3 to 5 seconds. It's like this trash can and like coming out of the trash can. But anyways, we spent 15 seconds on that. And then we spent another 15 seconds. It's a stage performance, just reaching up to the sky. That was it. So if I were a casting director or a choreographer, why would I hire you? You haven't shown me any technique. You haven't shown me any training videos. You haven't even shown me any dance. You've just kind of been showing me like modeling movements. I don't know. I think that one's gonna be a no. Okay, this next one, this is actually a repeat submission, so I am excited to see this one. I know that she has been putting in the work, training, acing out her reel. She actually has been getting some help from somebody who's already on my roster, which is very, very smart because the people on my roster know what I want. So if you are curious as to what I want, they are very good people to ask. So I'm on her Instagram, but obviously I've already seen her Instagram because she submitted maybe like 4 months ago. So now we need to look at this brand new, amazing reel. I love this girl, so it hurts my heart to say what I'm about to say. But I do also think that I have the solution for her, which for some people I just don't have. So hopefully this comes off not so harsh. On paper, she has done absolutely everything correct. All of her clips are like 6 to 8 seconds. Her reel is exactly 90 seconds, which is what I preach. She has a good blend of class training videos mixed with stage performances and music videos. The dilemma that we have here, though, is that she's not the best dancer. And in an audition room, I pretty much know for a fact that she would be the first one cut. And I know that's so harsh to say. A lot of the class training videos that she has, she's not very confident in it. So I've literally never said this ever before to anybody. But for her, I think what I need to suggest to her is that she gets into more of those filming classes. I know in Los Angeles we have certain feelings about the classes that are kind of like all about filming. You know, we all know those classes where the teacher comes in 20 minutes late, you get about 20-30 minutes of instruction, and then the rest of that time is just filming groups. I know we all have our feelings on that, and I share those feelings. However, I think that's what she needs, because I will say, although the people who take in those classes, they may not have the cross training, they may not have the technique necessarily. And I mean, obviously, if you're only taking with the same person over and over again, you don't have the connections and the network. But what those people always have are camera quality. You put a camera in front of them and a number that they just learned in 30 minutes, and they are gonna eat that up. And that's what she needs. She does not have that yet. She's obviously training with the right people, because like technically she's got all the moves down. She has the retention clearly, but what we don't have is that camera quality, and that's what we need. So although it goes against everything that I believe in, I'm gonna suggest that she gets into those like purely filming classes. With that being said, I am going to take, oh, obviously I forgot to mention this, but her headshots are and always have been completely stunning. Headshots will definitely get her in the door. I have no doubt about that. The problem is, once she gets into that audition room, I don't want it to hurt her confidence when she does get cut first round, because she can't keep up with everybody else. And again, that's not a retention thing. I know that her retention is good. It's that, once again, the star quality. So I'm going to take a meeting with her and just kind of explain these things and talk it through with her and see where we land after that meeting. All right, looks like we have 3 more. Okay, I think I like her. Okay, first and foremost, this is not a reel, it's just one single dance video. I will say you get points because it is in landscape, but it is a dance video with 4 people. It's not even a solo. And what have I said about this? If you're gonna put a video with other people, you have to be the best one in the group, and she is not. So that sucks. Let's look at her headshot. This looks to me like a digital, not a headshot. Yeah, it's gonna be a no. Once again, there's too many materials that need updated, and I don't really think I have the capacity for that at this exact moment. Maybe after summer's over I would, but yeah, like we're so deep into so many projects right now, I can't take on that much work. Okay, this next one is actually a referral. She is not a dancer, she's only an actress. Okay, it looks like she's done a lot of projects. Oh, and she is SAG already, so that is a huge help for me. And I love her headshot. She has actually a lot of headshots, but the one that she uploaded is great, but I've seen a lot of other ones on her Instagram. I'll probably take a meeting with her. And then we have one last one. Ooh, I love her look. Okay, Instagram's a winner for me. Let's keep this up. I'm torn. I want to love her. I'm telling her look is so bookable, but she's not the strongest dancer. She just doesn't like finish her moves. There was a heels video on there, and like everybody else is totally elongating, and she's like finishing moves here, you know, instead of like extending all the way. The other problem is she's very I want to say controlled, but like controlled is a positive word, and that's not necessarily how I'm intending it. Like rigid or like stiff maybe is a better word. And I would really need to see her let go. Like there's this one move where she like throws her head back, and you can see like she stops herself here. Like she's not willing to completely let go. And once again, that's what choreographers want. I mean, that's the whole purpose of dance, is to let go, you know? Okay, so that is everybody today. Much better than the last time. We had a couple of no's, but we also had a couple of yeses and a couple of maybes. So I will set up interviews with our yeses and our maybes. Anyways, okay, I have a meeting to get to, so I'm gonna say goodbye to you. But don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, do all the things for me, pretty please. And I shall see you guys in the next one.